You are welcome to Vedic TV, where you get information based on fact.
Good day, my Nigerian people. Good day to everyone out there listening to me. I hope everyone is staying strong, is staying jiggy. Today, matter arises says they won't escape in 2027. El-Rufai vows revenge. If you're counting the number of politicians, a number of people that are really crazy, if you are counting them, they are very few, and El-Rufai is one of them. Then we have someone like Wike, all these people that they don't need to calm down. They will give it to you how they are feeling it. They'll just give it to you like that. And that's how Yoruba is. And if he has vowed to take revenge, he definitely will. There's no joke about it. But let's get into the content of the day to know what exactly is annoying Mr. El-Rufai. El-Rufai vows political payback in 2027 over Bashir Saudi's detention. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasser Ahmad El-Rufai has strongly condemned the 50-day detention of his ally Bashir Saudi, describing it as a case of political persecution. Reacting to Saudi's release, El-Rufai, in a statement on X, formerly Twitter, labeled his detention as an abduction and unjustified incarceration, blaming political forces for the ordeal. El-Rufai accuses judiciary, security operatives of bias. El-Rufai alleged that security operatives and certain judicial figures deliberately obstructed justice by frustrating Saudi's bail process. Bashir has been my friend for over 53 years, my Barewa College classmate, former Commissioner of Local Government, former Commissioner of Finance, and former Chief of Staff, he wrote. He claimed that Saudi's political influence in Kaduna North and Central made him a target, adding that those behind his detention will face consequences in 2027. They will face payback in 2027. El-Rufai, the former governor, issued a strong warning, vowing that the 2027 elections will serve as a retribution for those he holds responsible. The payback for those behind it will be known on or before the 2027 election, inshallah, he declared. El-Rufai also promised to expose the alleged roles played by certain police officers and judges, urging Nigerians to expect interesting insight into the situation. We are really expecting it though. What does it like juicy gossip? Please give it to us how it is. Let us know the corrupt people. Let's know them by their names. In as much as we know that most of them are corrupt, let's know them by their names. Because every fight know they play, oh, he's not even playing at all. The ex-Kaduna State Governor is really saying a lot of things. He's making a lot of allegations and pointing a lot of fingers over his dear friend of 53 years, Mr. Bashir Saudi. And then you begin to wonder, what did Bashir Saudi do that made him get detained by police officers? Well, this is what he did. Or the allegations leveled against him was that he laundered about 3 point something million naira. A whole 3 point something million naira. Only one man laundered it. And criminal misappropriation, stealing, and malicious conversation of about 200 and something million naira. So these are the whole allegations that was levied against him. And you can't expect the government to actually turn a blind eye when such petition are brought to them. They actually need to investigate. So they brought him in for investigation. Investigation of all his criminal activities, money laundering, and conversion of public funds, stealing, and the rest of them. All these things. But at the same time, they claimed that this whole arrest thing was seen as a political witch hunt against the opponent, Governor Uba Sani. That is what they claim. But then the Nigerian government and Nigerian police are saying this man has laundered a lot of money. The amount of money they claim that he has laundered is wow, too much. He's running in billions. He's not running just tiny, tiny money. Oh. He's doing it big, big. And they say to investigate him. And now this guy, El-Rufai, is shouting that they are having unnecessary allegations against his friend. If actually it's just allegation, you should allow them to investigate and see that the man is actually free from such allegations that have been levied against him. You know, if you're actually suspecting somebody of something, you need to be sure. That is the whole point of investigation. You don't just arrest the person, throw the person inside prison. So they're investigating him right now and to know if the money he laundered, he actually laundered it. So I don't see why Rufai is shouting and making noise because it's his friend. And not the first time we've heard of security operatives they are being biased. But then let them do the investigation first. If actually the man did not launder nothing, there won't be any reason for them to hold him. That is just it. The truth will surely come out. But if he actually laundered, there's no need for Rufai to be shouting and raking and moving the way he's moving. And he's there making threats and giving warning, saying he will pay those people that did this to his friend back before the 2027 election. It's not just a warning, it's a threat. It's a very big threat. So in case anything go wrong to whatever people's name is going to call before the 2027 election, you guys should just know that El-Rufai has a hand in it. And seriously, you should stop being so agitated over this. It's not as if they beat his friend or something. They claim they are investigating the whole thing. So allow them to do their investigation to know if your friend is actually a corrupt person. We know that all politicians are corrupt, but we want to know the extent of his own corruption. Let's see the extent of your own friend corruption. Not they rake, not they shout. Nobody's beating your friend or anything like that. But either ways, this is how today's conversation ends. For now, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned to our channel. Thank you.